time for us then to move on. Now, you have to say that over the last few years, the field of finance has gained a fair amount of popularity amongst the startup community. And with success stories like Mint.com in the United States, it's only gotten Indian entrepreneurs far more curious. This week then, we decided to analyze the finance field for you. Sudhir Syal evaluates the various startup models.
I'm at the National Stock Exchange, the exchange where investors from all walks of life have made huge profits during the market's bull run. How do you pick the right stocks though? How do you monitor your investment portfolio? And most importantly, how do you track expenditure to ensure you always have enough to invest? Looking for answers to these questions? Well, look no further than the country's finance startup community. Yes, one startup that has begun to make its mark in the field of social stock selection is Silicon Valley and Mumbai-based StockEasy. Similar to existing startup play MoneyVidya.com, the startup leverages stock picks of analysts on the site to help its members make the right stock decisions.
StockEasy is for two types of people: the analysts or the experts, and the people who need guidance about their stocks. So the analysts come on to StockEasy, they share their recommendations, we track their performance. The investors come on to StockEasy to find these analysts and to find a good match and follow these experts or analysts based on their performance.
Unlike MoneyVidya, StockEasy is centered around stocks rather than analysts. Here, members can choose from a variety of packages ranging from Rs 100 to 200 per month to get stock picks from top performing analysts across a broad cross-section. The startup is also soon to launch its partnership with American firm Dorsey Wright & Associates, which uses its patented point-and-figure charting methodology to provide accurate stock picks. Stock selection is one sector which has seen some activity. Another sector is the portfolio management space, where startups like mProfit are launching innovative products to compete against existing players like Value Research Online.
Ours is a desktop product, and the reason why a lot of consumers like our product is because the data stays on their desktop. So all of their financial data that they really care about is sitting on their desktop. But the second more important reason is because people like it's a very easy to use interface. So if you want reports such as asset allocation reports, due date reports, you can also do a group holding, which is very unique from a lot of the websites out there.
mProfit delivers its product both online and via CD-ROM, a strategy it's seeing great value in considering the more traditional financial community it's reaching out to. Its pricing model is built around a pay-as-you-go plan where it charges an initial setup cost plus a recurring fee of Rs 99 per month. In the future, they also see this extending to other business models like the advertising of financial products through the software. Another field which has gained immense popularity internationally is expense management. That's tracking your expenses through a software. A startup that's beginning to make a headway by helping you cut costs is Chennai-based Enrich Software.
The most interesting aspect is the top 10 expense heads for any period, and this gives you on a reducing way of finding out where are the places where your money leaks are, and if you're able to plug them, then your money flow is much more positive.
Be it stock selection, portfolio management or expense management, the fundamental challenge across the sector is a common one which could also be the sector's biggest opportunity.
Biggest challenge is people not paying attention to their finances. It's very commonly known that they spend more time planning for their vacation than to take care of their finances.
There's a huge population which is not considering the stock market and the equity markets to invest their money. It is primarily due to lack of education and also due to lack of trust.
Apart from these, there are a number of others within the finance space, each catering to its own niche. The most common business model is a lead generation one, where startups help users compare financial products by providing quotes from competing banks and financial players. The space has also seen its fair share of acquisitions, with iTrust recently being acquired by Carvey and RupeeTalk being bought over by NetAmbit. The Bombay Stock Exchange has also been taking note of the various startup models within the finance space. Its Deputy CEO, Ashish Chauhan, believes that more than the technology or the business models, it's one key value that every entrepreneur must focus on.
Finance specifically, what we manufacture is trust, and it takes years to build, and it takes a second to ruin, and it never comes back after that. So my request and suggestion to every entrepreneur who wants to be in this business is that work on long-term reputations, creating and maintaining that, and that's what I think will make us or break us.
Yes, building trust. While developments like the Mint.com acquisition for $170 million in less than 2 years are unlikely in India, with the emergence of both broadband and 3G, there is no doubting the big finance opportunity that lies in store for all Indian startups.
And with the kind of popularity that 3G is gaining, looks like mobile stock trading is the next big opportunity that a lot of startups are eyeing. We'll take a breather here on the show, but coming up, a startup that is dedicated solely to graphical video presentations.